I actually met at PWX with Von Rush a couple of years ago, and the product that they had identified was one that we felt we could use. We had a level of service where we had street lights in a lot of the subdivisions, and what that meant was when they failed, we didn't have access to these lights, and it would require us to make a significant investment in easements, conduit, rewiring, things like that. And what we're finding, even in one single light installation, it was costing us like 20 grand just to get a single light replaced. We asked our staff to sort of look outside the box. If we couldn't get direct wire, if we couldn't get easements, what could we do? And we started investigating solar installations. A lot of the projects that we had for solar lights fell in that same category. It was an intersection that we couldn't get direct access to. It was an area with a lot of trees around it that we couldn't get wiring into. We're up in Eastern Canada. It's a summer-winter installation, so we were looking at something that would not be significantly impacted by, say, snow, something that we could look at a seasonal variation in the time of day, something that could be programmed if we wanted to. We took 3 lights and installed them in 3 different locations. One was in an island in the middle of a roundabout. One was at the end of a loop, at the end of a street, and another was at an intersection. We're happy with the way they went in. They went in quite easily for installation. The neighbors were very happy now that they had the secure street again. The Von Rush team has sort of given me a real good feel for the product that you've got. When we look at long-range planning, the best way to manage it for yourself is to own it and maintain it yourself. You don't want to rely on other factors like an outside utility. It wasn't hard to convince council to say, okay, 2 years later, we've got a couple of other locations. We're faced with the same type of a question. Can we do another investment? And they said, yeah, sure. And so we managed to get 3 additional lights approved, brought back to this summer. We're in the process now of mapping out the lighting intensity areas for them and getting ready for installation probably in the next month or so.